Hey.
Steven?
Ian, Jesus.
Dude, don't yawn in front of a video.
Sorry, I'm sorry. A little bit.
No, he's a little tired.
All right, so this is the two Harry
Fantastic
Potter
Beasts?
prequels. Yeah,
Yeah.
Fantastic Beasts 1 and 2.
Do you like the first one was better than the second one?
I like them both equally, which is weird because they're sequel to certain movie series.
I know, but I prefer the first one better than the second one. It was a lot simpler, easier to understand.
It was simpler, yeah. The second one is
simpler, is easier.
Certain things are.
Sometimes.
This one is kind of the second one also had a bit of a retconning problem with certain characters, but we'll get to that. So basically, this is supposed to be her. I mean, they're not bad. They're not like Star Wars prequel bad, where they're so slow dragging you down slow.
They're
it's
just
more
so.
Yeah, the first one obviously is more funny with the creature stuff and jokes. Eddie Redmayne is fantastic.
Eddie Redmayne and the guy who plays Jacob, he's awesome.
Yeah.
And in fact, the cast is pretty good.
Enjoy the cast. Until you get to the
what's her name? Catherine Waterston. She's great.
Queen's hysterical.
Yeah, the actress that plays Queenie, she's good.
And stuff.
Basically, the core four.
And then you
the core four is great.
And I think Dumbledore's fantastic.
You thought Jude Law was pretty good?
Yeah, they need to get more of a part.
Yeah.
They kind of do. They did him with Snape in the books and the movies. Like, it's kind of shorthand. It's like, yeah, Dumbledore's here, bye. It's like, maybe. Then we get the villain, who's just.
You mean
what do we do with
Johnny Depp's character?
What do we do with that thing?
Grindelwald.
Yeah. What the hell do we do with that?
I mean, like in the first Fantastic.
He doesn't do anything.
It wasn't Johnny Depp. It was basically Colin Farrell's character.
Yeah, and then
which I thought he played a better villain.
Better version of the villain of what he was. Yeah.
Yeah, like it's like I can actually go with this.
Yeah, I can buy his villain.
Like,
Johnny Depp. Okay.
Johnny Depp. Why is it Johnny Depp? Why can't it be Colin Farrell?
It's like, well, why can't it be Billy Fowler Jr., the guy who did him, the other guy who did him in their other movies?
Who?
The guy who did in the Harry Potter Deathly Hallows Part 2. Like, why couldn't you do that guy again? He didn't do anything. He didn't age that much.
Who's the character that?
He played young Grindelwald. Like, he didn't age that much. You can put makeup on him, make him look a little bit older. Because it's also the problem with this
there's a dude that played Grindelwald in Harry Potter.
In Harry Potter 7 Part 2. Yeah, there's 1 and 2. Yeah, there's a problem. These movies take place in the 20s, so 20s early. It takes place in World War. Basically, the entire period of World War.
I thought the original Harry Potter movies took place in the 90s.
They do. This takes place in between end of World War I and all the way through World War II. With
that
being the problem.
Okay, so yeah, there's like a 50, 60, 70 year. No, there's a 70-year difference.
Yeah, and there's the issue
between the 20s and the 90s. So
yeah, and Lord Voldemort is born at the end of the first film, so that's the other problem. So there's the unknown Voldemort thing, but there's a lot of random junk.
The end of the first Fantastic Beasts.
Yeah, there's a lot of issues she did where she screwed up some continuity crap.
And then you have the whole like Lestrange family thing that was going on.
That was
why did they? You like the Lestrange family thing going on in Fantastic Beasts?
I mean, it wasn't like a major character. It wasn't like Bellatrix walking around for 2 minutes.
I know, but I was just wondering why.
Lita was fine.
There's nothing wrong with Lita. I was asking why were they focusing on the whole Lestrange family? Because
that family is dark.
I get that.
Like the Black family, the Sirius family, the Malfoy family. They're supposed to be. That's the point. She's trying to prove that all of them were only certain ones are debatably good. Mm-hmm. Like Snape being a good Slytherin, Draco being a mediocre loser, Slughorn not being vile. Like that's the point. The point is dark families all. She's trying to prove that not all dark families have one generational crap. Certain generations take a while to change.
Yeah, okay.
The dumbest thing with the freaking thing with Johnny Depp is not playing a good villain, first of all, at all. And second of all, he's not even convincing. He just stands like an idiot.
Yeah,
he's also a coward. Like I never.
Do you remember in 7 Part 2 where Ray Fiennes, he played, Voldemort, and he like gave Draco Malfoy a hug, and it was like the most awkward hug.
That was purely him, by the way. Too. That was not the director choice at all.
That was like the most.
That's still the most cringy thing. Yes.
I was like incredible, and it's the same.
It's funny, creepy.
It was like the same idea with Johnny Depp when he like finally met up with Credence's character at the end.
And not that cringy and different.
It wasn't as cringy, but still,
it was like, why
I had that
here?
same like.
Why are you here?
You have
one
this
job.
Young kid. And then he's meeting this ultimate evil, and it's
and
and he's trying to be the mentor to this. The ultimate
kid.
evil is trying to be this,
the mentor to
this kid.
And they give
So-
Nagini, which that was stupid. I didn't give a
I thought that was okay. Honestly, I
That
thought
was
Credence and the whole story of Nagini was okay.
That was weird.
You thought that was weird? I thought that was
Yeah.
interesting. I don't know the story of
I mean,
Nagini.
parts of it are retcon. Like McGonagall being that is confirmed to be McGonagall from the Harry Potter movies, obviously, which everyone is bitching and moaning about. It's like, okay, again, it's her series. She can retcon whatever she wants. Like George looked at the prequels. It was his stuff. Same guy.
Here's the thing.
I don't know if she was doing that. You need a better
Here's the
reason.
thing. Here's the thing. Fans that get over crazy on
Anything.
fictional stuff are crazy.
Really
Harry
should-
Potter, fictional.
really should-
Marvel,
really should-
fictional. Movies,
DC, Star Wars
fiction,
fans.
anything crazy. Now you're saying, oh, you're a hypocrite because our videos, we've had long videos
We've got certain
about,
ones we rant
about
about stuff.
Star
Yes.
Wars. We rant on
Yes,
it.
but we do. But in our sense, we
But
don't rant on the fact that it's retconning anything. We just hate the.
it's like
We hate what we see.
Yeah, we just hate what
we're
we
just
see.
retconning in our
like
opinion.
I hate Last Jedi, but that's
we
just
both
me.
hate Last Jedi.
But we're not talking about Last Jedi. We're talking about the
Harry Potter
Fantastic Beasts.
prequels. Yeah, there's only 5 of these days. We have 3
So
more
like
to go.
I'm okay with whatever they did. Of course, I never read the books, so
Yeah, Grindelwald was not mentioned in the book too. That's the thing I don't get. The last line, I keep freaking. I gotta go back and read the last part of the. book with him.
I'm tired. And here I am yawning when I said don't yawn at the beginning of the
Hypocrite,
film.
hypocrites right there.
I'm
Anyway,
being a
but,
hypocritical person right here.
but yeah, the problem with Grindelwald, like his entrance music at the end is really good though.
The what?
His entrance, Grindelwald's entrance is like almost like a Darth Vader thing. Okay, you got at least the entrance music right for this guy.
Yeah, he
You
has.
chose the wrong actor.
Yeah, honestly, if they just like
That was the funny thing
if
about
they
it
like
today.
reversed characters, if Johnny Depp like played Colin Farrell's role in the first
Farrell
film,
played, yeah, Farrell,
and Farrell plays like or something. I don't know. If Colin Farrell just played the villain throughout the entire fucking thing,
more viable.
I would have been that would have been great.
Yeah,
Because like
but
Colin Farrell actually played a goddamn good villain.
Dumbledore's reason for fighting Grindelwald was
And you're saying,
total
oh,
bullshit.
he doesn't play a villain. He doesn't play. I think he does.
He does play a villain. He wasn't too more of a second, I think.
Jude Law, okay.
He was better in Captain Marvel. Let's put it that way. What we're talking about next. He had a
Yeah.
better character in Captain Marvel. 'Cause
Yes, he
Dumbledore,
did.
Dumbledore was
Yeah,
limited for a
so
reason.
it's been
Obviously,
so
for a
it's been
reason.
so long that since the movie came out that we just saw Captain Marvel in March of 2019. So
And he is in that as well as the
Yeah.
actual one of the main villains. But
Yeah.
he's better in that because he actually got part. Like, we're not saying,
that's
I'm
a
not,
spoiler word,
yeah,
by the way.
like we're not saying he's not bad as Dumbledore. We're saying his part was nothing.
Yeah.
He's like, oh, hi, Dumbledore, bye. Like, great, give you more. You're not. Yet that's all we're gonna see. Your ass. Yeah, and then she completely retcons.
He
like,
had some
90s.
dialogue.
Yeah, the other debatable bullshit.
And I
is the
wish
fact
they
that-
had given Jude Law's character more
I
for
wish I wish she had kept them consistently the same. For Christ's sake. Like,
Like,
why
I
you can't fight? Why can't fight Grindelwald is complete bullshit.
Why? Is it because they
He
had
just
made a
didn't-
blood pact or
No,
something?
because he didn't want to. Because he didn't know who killed his sister. Like that was the whole reason he didn't fight him. For
Is that
all
the
those
whole
years.
reason why like they questioned like, oh, did you love your sister? It's like
That's what she was saying.
Not as
Yeah,
much
she's
as I
saying.
should've.
She's saying if you knew what it's like to lose a family member, he goes, "What I did. Did you love them?" Not on the show. That's true. That part was
why?
Dumbledore.
So Dumbledore essentially killed his sister.
He actually does kill him, but he doesn't know
Why?
that. There's a 90%. There's a
What? Wait, how
think
does he
the-
not know he killed it?
because it's a 3-way battle between him, his brother, and Grindelwald, and one of them killed her, but it's debatably leading towards him. He did it by accident,
and
and then Grindelwald fled.
how is that by accident? Like what the fuck?
They were trying to. There was a 3-way mass murder. His brother was trying to kill him. And his Dumbledore basically was a vile hypocrite. We're talking about hypocrites. Dumbledore was the biggest hypocrite douchebag of all. He was
Yeah.
basically Hitler before Grindelwald turned into Hitler.
Whoa!
He was the Hitler character
No,
arc.
don't say that because
He
you
is.
know how many
He loathed Muggles. He wanted all the Muggles dead.
really.
He's the biggest hypocrite of all because he ends up loving them at the end of it. Yeah, Grindelwald ends up dying of hero too, which is dumped in the movie straight up anyway.
Now you see, you read the books, so I mean, I guess you know.
Yeah.
But did you interpret that right? Yes.
Oh,
yes,
hello,
that
yeah,
is.
viewer. Oh,
Oh,
hello, Jeffrey.
hello. Happy Saturday.
Happy
Yeah,
Saturday
it is.
too. Yeah, for rambling. We apologize.
Yeah,
It's also me rambling. Him just kind of going off of movie novels.
yeah. Well,
Yeah, but-
you read the books, didn't you?
Yeah,
I never
that's what
did.
pissed me off about these. Like like any
See,
Red Main's fine.
see,
Like any of the
see,
main
this
4
is
are
what-
fine because they weren't in the books.
See, because of the fact that you read now and they did something different in the movies. That's basically like for you. That's like, oh, she retconned it or whatever.
Dumbledore was written a certain way in the books. The backstory was like, okay, yeah, fine. Like he changed, we get it. Like it was a blurb thing, but the fact that they're now she's retconning like, oh, also blood pact. It's like, no, you just pull that out of your ass. Like someone used to. Like Star Wars,
I really didn't find.
I think it's a cop out.
I honestly thought, Fantastic Beasts 2 wasn't as good.
1 is fantastic.
You know why I thought it wasn't as good as number 1? Because number 1 focused on the core 4.
And there's
it
beasts.
focused on
but the title is called Fantastic Beasts. It's not
focused on Redmayne.
It's not called Newt Scamander running around London being
Jacob
a lunatic.
Kowalski, whoever Dan Fogler.
Dan Fogler.
And then you had
he's awesome.
Catherine Waterston, whoever played.
They're all those
the core 4.
They're perfect.
Okay, the core 4 were great, and it's
you throw knowledge.
And then it just switches and goes. Someplace else, I get, Credence is alive, and I guess we're following him now, and he's matured, he has a girlfriend,
She turns into a snake by the end. We get cut off. We get that.
And okay, wait, are you saying Credence is now a Dumbledore?
That's entirely different.
That is, I'm so confused.
That's the only bit that I'm confused on. If that's intentional or she's just being a pain in the butt.
I think he's just lying to him.
Well, he did lie about the fact that he hasn't hit the non-magical. He hates
it.
Hates the non-magical.
But why does he have the goddamn Phoenix? Why does he have the goddamn Phoenix?
That's the bit we not a Phoenix. That's the bit of him taking some dead duck or something and turning into a Phoenix. Something, who knows?
So what? Grindelwald doing that?
Yeah.
Oh well.
He's the most powerful wizard. Dumbledore is the most powerful wizard. That part was accurate. He's the only one that can stop everything. He's basically like Yoda. He's the one who got killed to win the war, basically.
Oh, okay. So he's like, well, stop. So he's like,
he's kind of God, basically, in this universe. Like you kill him, you win.
I thought there was supposed to be Merlin in this whole. Is there a Merlin?
There is a King Arthur thing. Yes, King Arthur.
Oh, cool. They should really do something like that.
They should put Merlin in the next one.
Seriously.
Nicholas Flamel.
No.
Speaking of random cameos.
No. Just screw the Fantastic Beasts right now. I want a King Arthur film and the Harry Potter universe. Come on!
I mean,
seriously, if you gotta say
him and Morgana exist.
I mean, I swear to God, if you're gonna say that there's a Merlin and friggin' Harry Potter universe, then give me a goddamn King Arthur film in the Harry Potter universe. Why can't we have that? Why can't we have that?
Yeah, Morgana could be the time. So they're ready to make creepiness villain wise.
Who cares?
Sure, you can bullshit.
Who cares?
She can bullshit over.
No. I want to see the whole King Arthur.
Why don't you make it then?
I don't No.
Well, then stop complaining.
Because I want that.
Then you make that.
Then J.K. Rowling should write something.
So you should go find her and ask her to do it.
She should. She's like, hey, can you write a King Arthur film?
You put Merlin in
If you mention the name Merlin.
And Morgana.
Who?
And Morgana's in there.
Morgan Le Fay, basically? Yes.
Morgan Le Fay, Morgana, yeah.
Same idea.
Yeah.
If you're going to mention those names, you give me
at least make a reference.
King Arthur film.
Or at least make a random reference to it anyway. Speaking of random references, Nicholas Flamel is hysterical.
Yes, Nicholas Flamel.
Speaking of weird cameos.
And then, did you have, Jacob, he was like,
you know the deal with your
he had he bones breaking. It was hilarious.
Yeah, it's like I could run 2-mile-an-hour jog down the freaking hallway. I think that's you talk about stupid things. And
then they showed the Philosopher's Stone. So.
Yeah, that's a dumb corner. Yeah, stuff like that are fine. It's so nods of ha.
See, that was a good Easter egg.
Those
cameos,
that's
I know what that is.
But you can't. Hopefully for this probably stupid things they're doing. I don't know why. She's ending World War II. Grindelwald was captured in 45. So we know a good ass wizard fight's coming at the end of this, but it's just for 3 and 4 if you
5 films.
Because she's trying to stretch out the stuff from 1920 and 1945. She's doing it every few decade jumps. But this was literally a year apart.
Okay.
So the
next one should be with friggin' Eddie Redmayne's character and Catherine Waterston's character, and they should be at least sort of married.
You have to put Dumbledore in there because you gotta have them go find somebody. You gotta have Dumbledore walking around somewhere. That's fine. That's fine. You can do that.
Can we see the children of these 2 couples? Yes.
Yeah, yeah. So
give me a goddamn King Arthur film in the Harry Potter universe.
Yeah, just give Just give
And
Dumbledore-
King
just
Arthur
give
should
Dumbledore
look
more
like
to do.
Harry Potter.
Just give Dumbledore more to do.
King Arthur should look
Well,
like Harry Potter.
his grandfather is around at this time frame too. So the
Who?
Potter, Harry's grandfather's around. The guy who invented something.
James Potter's daddy.
Yeah, he invented something. Yeah. Anyway.
Oh.
So yeah, I mean, if you're gonna do something with Dumbledore, at least give him better part.
Wow, we really did ramble on these movies.
Yeah,
Anyway,
right.
like, okay, so what do you think? Okay, the first one, I'll give it like a solid.
Yeah, we know what day it is, Jeffrey. Okay. That's what Jeffrey's doing here.
Yes,
Do we know what Jeffrey's doing? This guy.
Well, it is 3:30, 2019, and the movie came out. Who knows, a while ago.
Yeah,
So who
Blu-ray came
cares?
out a couple weeks ago anyway.
I'm not gonna. And
Yeah,
what
so
you think?
the next one is slated for next year. It's every 2-year gap.
What
so.
did you think of the first one?
First one was fine. 2 was fine, and 1 is perfectly fine. So they're both fine. Just certain stupid.
Seven. Give a number on both.
If you take out if you ignore the stupid retcons, it's 10 out of 10. With the retcons, they give it 9.
I'll give it an 8 and a 7.
Yeah, I mean, obviously, yeah. I mean, if you didn't read the books, it's understandably stupid what she did with them, but like, you need to explain Dumbledore needs to know part. Grindelwald needs to either be completely more terrifying than he is, because right now it's Johnny Depp walking around like a fool, which is not what he's supposed to be at all. And you need to explain why he's
Does he have like heterochromia or something with his eyes or something?
He does, yeah. That's actually the power of the Elder Wand. The Elder Wand changes your eye color. Dumbledore was the one who didn't do it because he didn't go obsessed with power. That's her bullshit. Obsessed.
What?
That's like power obsessed.
What?
It's like that's power corrupts is what it's basically doing.
What?
It's like Sith and Star Wars.
What?
It's like Sith and Star Wars have yellow eyes.
This is why I don't read these books. Okay,
that wasn't in the book at all. That was a movie design that they chose. She explained it. It's stupid. So she took a Star Wars gag with Sith have yellow eyes. He has a different eye color because it changes his eyes and power wise. I don't know.
Okay,
it's what it is. I'm just saying. If you do that, make Johnny Depp, as stupid as it sounds, threatening. Which I know is hard to do because Johnny Depp. I understand that.
He doesn't sound threatening.
Make him like Voldemort. Voldemort's supposed to overtake him at some point. This is
Ralph
why.
Fiennes was disturbing.
Yeah, yeah, for Christ's sake. Okay, if you were to recast Grindelwald, for fuck's sake, who the fuck would you pick? Like, that's the problem. Like, Johnny Depp as like a stupid Death Eater fool.
I think I'll take Colin Farrell.
Stupid Death Eater fool.
At least he played a decent villain.
Well, you could put freaking
Harry Potter has given Dobby a sock.
Oh Christ, God help the house elves. Son of a bitch. They're a house elves, but Jesus Christ.
Anyway,
No.
do you want to end this movie or end this video?
Yeah, if you change, constantly change. I know you can't
What are you
change
gonna
him.
change it?
I know you can't change him now because he's walking.
Stop! Come on!
If you're gonna change him as someone who's at least can be threatening. Like Ralph Fiennes' Hades was threatening. As dumb as that movie Clash of Titans was,
Somebody
threatening
else.
as Hades.
Okay, so here's the question for you guys:
If you were to
replace Johnny Depp
or anyone for that matter, if you're not
as
anybody,
Grindelwald, somebody else, choose somebody else. Who would you pick?
and if you're
Let us know in the
anyone
comments. Subscribe, all that jazz. We
And-
gotta end the video because we put 18 minutes.
on
Seriously,
this one now, we did
Seriously,
12 for the other
we're
one. 18
rambling.
now.
we're rambling. You're rambling.
Right,
we're
again, this is
rambling.
because continuity issues here.
Blah blah blah. We're rambling.
Anyway.
What do you guys think? Who else should replace Grindelwald besides
If
Johnny
you were
Depp?
going to, not that they're
If
going
you were
to.
going to, they're not going to.
We
But
know they're not.
if they were going to, who would you pick? Let us know. Comment below. Subscribe. All that jazz and more. We're ending the stream now. Talk to you guys later. Adios.
Talk to you, Jeffrey, if you're still there.
Yep. See you, man.
Bye.
Bye.